Grant, you keep pushing Trask. As QC, that failure is on you, guy. You need another guy or two to insulate your evaluation. Too Trask heavy. Well, I mean, let's just go through it, okay? Trevor Lawrence, not an option. Zach Wilson, not an option unless you want to trade all the picks for one guy who probably would get hurt behind this offensive line too. Not an option. Justin Fields, terrible fit. I don't think he's going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. You could disagree. Also, probably won't be an option for the Niners. Unless you think trading up for Justin Fields in round 1 is the right option, let me know. Sean, what do you think? Kevin, I'm talking to Sean right now. Trey Lance, I don't know. I mean, he has no experience. He's a 1AA guy with 208 completions. You want to take him in round 1? I would take him in round 4. So then who's the next highest rated quarterback after those 4? Trask. Who? Mac Jones? No. Anyway, all I'm saying is Trask is the sweet spot. And if you don't believe me, wait till the Senior Bowl. Wait. His stock's going to go up in the Senior Bowl. I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling you. If you want a quality control guy to tell you that the Niners' biggest need is a quarterback who played at North Dakota State and that Trey Lance is going to make everything better next year, go watch some fan site because that's just not real. Trey Lance is not going to fix everything next year. There's no reason to spend a first-round pick on a project like that. If that's your option in round 1, wait. Take someone in round 2. And if you think it's a better option than Kyle Trask in round 2, you're wrong. Or prove it. I don't know. Desmond Ridder from Cincinnati, he's a runner. No. The one guy I do like, and he's not as good as Kyle Trask, is Kellen Mond from Texas A&M. That's a 4-year starter in the SEC. He has steady improvement. He went from completing 55% of his passes to 64% of his passes. He can run. That's the guy I like. If you can't get Trask, Mond, those two. So you wanted another guy, Kellen Mond. And what I'll do is I will go through the scouting process with him as well. I will do maybe like a weekly scouting, maybe more than once a week, where we go through a player and we all decide, we all watch him together. We all draw our own conclusions. I think that's a fairly egalitarian, democratic way to go about this because I don't really want to change your minds. I'm not coming here and being like, you have to see Kyle Trask the way I do. I'm just sharing my opinion. What we can do is watch the tape together and I can help you form your own. Because I don't care I don't want people to agree with me. That's boring. I like when you guys disagree with me. I just want to help you guys disagree with me in a more educated fashion. Kellen Mond, holy Jesus. Grant loves 26-year-old fifth-year seniors. Every person I mention is not good enough for you guys. You guys have to understand. Patrick Mahomes is not in this draft. Josh Allen is not in this draft. Russell Wilson is not in this draft. Kyler Murray is not in this draft. Trying to get the next Kyler Murray in this draft is going to get you a bust. That's the point. You got to lower your expectations. There are no elite quarterbacks in this draft. Even Trevor Lawrence, I got questions. He looks like a super hyped up Justin Herbert. There are no all-world quarterbacks in this draft. Adjust your expectations accordingly. So when I say when I say a guy like Kellen Mond or Kyle Trask, and you're like, no, he's not good enough. Yeah, he's not good enough. It's hard to find great quarterbacks. It ain't in this draft. Sorry. The Niners could have had Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. They didn't want him. They created the situation for themselves. I'm trying to help them dig themselves out of it, but I can't make Patrick Mahomes enter the draft again. That's against the rules. He can't enter the 2020 draft. He's already on the Chiefs. I'm with you. I think the Niners should have a quarterback like him too. They could have had him. They said no. So now they got to draft someone in this draft. And if you want to knock off Fugazi Mahomes, who will get you fired because he will be a bust, be my freaking guest. If you want to be realistic and get someone who at least can be good, well, you know what to do. God, people banking on upside in the draft where the upside at quarterback is low. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't know. It just seems like quarterback evaluation is so dumb. It's like every year, it's like, okay, so Justin Herbert succeeded this year. So everyone's like, okay, we need the next Justin Herbert. You have to be Justin Herbert to succeed in the NFL. Okay. All right. And then so next year, whichever rookie quarterback succeeds will be different than Justin Herbert. And then everyone's going to be looking for the next that guy. You got to be that guy. All right. It's to me, it's what Alex Smith said. There's a lot of ways to be a successful quarterback. It doesn't matter the style. You shouldn't be hung up on what style of quarterback you're looking for. Just get a good one. Because it's not as easy to find a good one as you think. It's easy to find quarterbacks who play a certain style. They might stink at it. You know, I could find a lot of quarterbacks who run around with a strong arm but aren't good in the NFL. That's the style you want. I could find you guys like that. But to find a guy who would actually play well in the NFL, that's hard. And they all do it differently. That's what you're looking for. So when you say, oh, Trey Lance is going to be good because he has the right style. Well, that's how you find a bust right there. I don't know. I saw him play 15 games in 1AA. I like the way he threw like 4 passes. I saw he flashed. Okay, good luck. You got it. At least Kellen Mond has 4 years of experience. At least he's seen coverages and been through all kinds of different situations. I don't know. It seemed for years that the way teams drafted busts at quarterback was because they were looking for the pocket passer. You had to be 6'4", you had to be slow, you had to have a strong arm. And any stiff who fit that description was going to be a first-round pick, like Jim Druckenmiller. You know, it's not like who's good. It's like who's 6'4" with a strong arm. That's what you have to have. That's what Josh Rosen is. Now, the prototype is, okay, who's 6'6" and runs a 4.6 and has a strong arm? That's what you need. Okay, well, you're going to miss out on some guys then. And you're going to pick someone who fits the criteria and actually stinks at playing quarterback and always did, like Josh Rosen did at UCLA. So the thing about Wentz, if you really like Carson Wentz, wouldn't you just like Trey Lance? I mean, they went to the same school and Lance's numbers were better. Isn't the issue with Wentz that he kind of stinks now? I mean, he's a backup and his replacement's doing better than he did. Now, I've explained why he might be able to turn his career around here, but what if he doesn't? You're going to trade picks and pay him? Forget Carson Wentz, man. Forget Carson Wentz, dude. He's expensive. You got to trade for him and pay him and pray that he can work it out. I don't like it. Cornerbacks in the first? Yeah, cornerbacks, freaking offensive line, all of it. All very important. Ritter is 9-0 and winning at half in this bowl game with a terrible offensive line. Okay. Desmond Ritter, that's your guy. We'll see. Is he going to be at the Senior Bowl? We'll see. No, because Wentz has proven himself in the NFL. Yeah, proven to get benched. J.C. Horn is my guy. I like J.C. Horn. He's big. I think Surtain is good too, but Horn's bigger, I think, just from what I've seen on TV, and I think the Niners need someone who can actually match up physically with DK Metcalf or at least approximate some physical matchup there. All right. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching the Quality Control. This is the final one of the year. After this, I'm going to take a hiatus as 49ers Quality Control, and I am going to appoint myself as a 49ers scout, the head scout for the 49ers and general manager. So, John, you and I work together. We're now co-general managers, and I'm your lead scout. So we're going to work on this together, and I'm going to involve 49ers fans in the decision-making process because I don't think they could be any worse than us. You and I, John, we got a bad track record, but we try, and we're going to involve smart people this year, and we're going to make it a group effort. All right, John, me and you, scouts, front office people from here on out. Kyle, it's been a pleasure working with you. Robert, good luck in your future endeavors. Don't forget us. And everyone else, I'll see you next week as we do some scouting.